Matoka が参ります。ご注意ください。
Hey friends, what's good? Today is the 2nd of February and I'm starting off the February vlog, so welcome to February. I'm already pulling out the camera because I don't know, it's just been a hard day and it really has just been all first world problems, but I just felt like sharing for some reason. What set the mood today for being like low-key a bad day was, I don't know, I just felt like something different. I don't get takeout food very often, but I wanted it. So I ordered online at Veggie Grill because I'm not a vegetarian, but sometimes, you know, you just feel like being healthy, you want to reward yourself. And so I go outside, I try and start my car and my car doesn't start. And it's not like the battery is dead, but there's just like, I guess not enough juice in the battery in order to actually start my car, which I'm kind of like, what the hell? Because I just went out last week and used my car and it was like pretty much perfectly fine. And then a week later and the battery's already drained for some reason and I don't know why, it just won't start. And so I have to call and I need to cancel my order, and then it kind of just set the whole like pace of the day where it's like it really isn't a big deal because I have nowhere to go, right? I don't need to go anywhere. I don't have any plans or anything where I need to either go to the grocery store or run errands or stuff. I did that stuff last week, so it's okay. But especially in this time of like pandemic-y stay at home, you want to feel like you're able to go somewhere if you want to, right? And I felt like that was kind of taken away from me, and now I need to, you know, try and jumpstart my car, and it's just so freaking annoying. And that kind of set today's pace where it's just like, okay, that happened and now I just feel like it's frustrating, and it makes me just like not really want to do anything and then start over tomorrow or something like that. But I still have January's vlog to edit. I have to finish the music video and the actual lyrics and stuff for the Kaibutsu cover that I'm going to upload soon. But yeah, that's what I'll be working on this week. I have another interview lined up as well, and then I'm talking to a friend to also help her on some small business stuff that she's been doing. So that is pretty much the plan for at least this week and like start of February. Yeah, I'm trying to make more videos for you guys. Have those two, and then I might have a collab coming up if I can get things situated, and then a little bit more music as well. I'm sorry, music just takes a long time for me, so I don't know. It's difficult, like, no cap. But I've exhausted myself explaining the situation, and I'm still sad. So I'll reconvene with the vlog later on when I'm feeling a little better. Okay, hello. It's been a minute. I don't even remember the last time I actually updated the vlog, but I wanted to make a quick update just because there are some things that happened. This week I did have my other interview. It kind of left me feeling a little weird just because it's not like I did bad or anything. I think I'm very qualified for the job. The thing is, I'm kind of also comparing it to the last interview I had with the same company but for a different role. Like, I don't know, I felt like I had more expectations for that role compared to this role, and so now I'm kind of like, I don't know, like I'm just feeling a little uneasy about it. And I think that transitioned to me for the rest of the week kind of being like, just like feeling weird about how it all went and whether I'm gonna get the job or not and everything like that. And you know me, I don't make expectations like that, like, oh, I'm 100% for sure gonna get the job. But it would be nice to get the job. It would be nice to have like an income that's steadier than not having much money at all. I just got weird vibes for the rest of the week, kind of just thinking about what's happening and what's going on. And over the weekend, I edited 2 videos and I put like a lot of time into that. So I think by the end of Monday, I was just like pretty exhausted. Something good for the vlog on the positive side, I'm going out this week, which is a crazy thing to say. I feel like, oh, you don't go outside? No, I don't go outside. I haven't been outside since like a year ago, basically. If you don't know, at least in California, like just the corona situation has been really bad. For the past probably 2 months, hospitals have been at max capacity. So I just didn't really want to risk anything, because if I get corona and there's no hospital beds or anything like that, if it gets that bad, I'm a pretty healthy dude, so I think I would be okay. But if it gets that bad, I don't want to like lay on the floor in the hospital and have all those carts rolling over me with sicklier people than me. So I'm going up to San Francisco tomorrow to meet with a friend. I think we're getting brunch or something like that. Personally, San Francisco isn't my favorite place in the world. I'm a Bay Arean at heart, but SF is just like kind of whatever to me. And I think it's because I lived in Tokyo, and now I kind of base every city based on my experience of living in Tokyo. And I know that's not fair because Tokyo is so clean, their transportation is so good, they have all these things. And yes, there are a lot of problems living in Tokyo as well, not just as a foreigner, but as a Japanese person as well. But, you know, if you compare like Tokyo to SF or Tokyo to New York and stuff, I'm always gonna say, yo, Tokyo ichiban. Yeah, SF is not my favorite place. I honestly don't go there that often just because I have to drive. Like, it's not like super far, but it's far enough to make me feel like, I don't know. But hip hip hooray, Matoka going outside. This is like new world, new age world, new world kind of shit, y'all. Stay tuned for the special episode within this episode of me actually going outside and filming it, and I hope you enjoy that, which is probably going to start right now. Hey friends, what's good? This is me making weird hand signs, but this is the part of the video where I get ready to go to San Francisco. And if there's something that I learned while living in Japan, it's that you always have to accessorize. This is my OOTD. I went with like a flower print, I guess. I don't really know what I was thinking, but yeah, not looking too bad, right? Hello friends. So today is the day I go outside. Hooray. I don't know. Honestly, first reaction is I'm tired. It's like 9 a.m. I'm gonna get brunch at this apparently fancy ass brunch place, and I don't feel like I'm gonna like fit in or belong there at all because I'm actual garbage. It will be an interesting experience. We'll see if I can do it. I like dressed to kind of impress, not really. Got the like TikTok earrings on. This is like my favorite earring, I think, because I'm a king. But yeah, we're just gonna see how it goes, and here we go to San Francisco. So I ended up at this fancy ass brunch place called Foreign Cinema, and I only mean that it's fancy not because everyone was really fancy, but the prices kind of reflected how fancy it was, and there was a wine menu and stuff. I do have to say that the food was amazing. I got the duck, and it's probably one of the best duck dishes that I've ever had. So I highly recommend checking this place out in San Francisco if you ever get a chance to.
A few moments later.
Hello friends. So it's been a minute since I've filmed for the vlog. I know, things have happened. Where do I begin? That is the question. So I think the last clip that you saw was me actually going outside, and a lot of things have changed since then. Just with life in general, and it's the very last day of February. So I just felt like I needed to wrap up this video and kind of just talk about this month and what's happened. But before I say that, the clip you just saw, I ended up finding a pop-up cafe called Finbar, and they had Thai milk tea on sale. And so I'm trying it for the very first time. Not bad. Yeah, if you're interested in like little cafes or like just like coffees and teas and stuff like that, you can order, I think, online, and they have certain days where you can pick up the drink. It's usually only like once a month, so it's pretty special to actually get it. But let's get into what has happened. So for I don't know how many months now, I've been trying to get a job. I've been interviewing for the past few months, and I had the interview. I was hopeful, which you should never be hopeful, because yes, I'm gonna give bad news. I didn't get the job. I don't think it was super unexpected. It just was like I made all these plans in my head because, you know, I've been trying to get a job for such a long time. Not only is the job gonna like financially support me, but I was also thinking of new video ideas for the channel that I could do because I would have a little more money that I could put into the videos. Well, obviously that shit didn't work out because I didn't get the job, and so just everything that I was thinking about, like making expectations on, just like fell into the dumpster, and I was like, oh crap. So that was a pretty big disappointment, and I think I was just like a little jolted from it. It's not that I didn't expect it, and it's not that I was necessarily a great fit for the job either. I don't think I would have been happy, at least from the like talking about getting a job and like trying to find that like path in my YouTube videos in the past. You know, I've always emphasized that I really want to find something that I'm passionate about because that creates more longevity for the type of work that you're doing. It makes you feel more proud about the job that you have, and it kind of just gives you that reason to wake up each morning to actually do it. And no, this wasn't necessarily the job that would do that for me, I don't think. Obviously, I'll never know because I didn't get it. So I took a little break from the vlog because I didn't want to just like sound hella upset and just like irrational and talk a bunch of crap about the people or like the company or anything like that. So I took some time. I'm calmer now, and things have developed actually. So I actually have 2 job opportunities right now, which is great, but it's like a lot because everything's just happening very fast. So I've been preparing for those 2 roles for basically the second half of February, just trying to get things to work. One of them started out as just doing like a little project for them, and then it's expanded into something that's seemingly a lot bigger, so I'm just getting onboarded now, and the first month or 2 is going to be a trial month, and then we'll see what happens after that. If you haven't seen my video, which I am very proud of even though it didn't get very many views, it is my collaboration with Jiren Cafe, and they were saying that they really needed help at the cafe as well, so I'm also working with them as well a couple days a week. So if you haven't watched that video, go check it out. And also if you're just looking for some damn good tea or some good coffee or just some good drinks, go check them out because it's good stuff. Like, I promise you. Like, I would not advertise it if it was bad. It's very good. And they're just super nice there. It's super great. So now with YouTube, I'm trying to balance these 2 jobs as well. I feel like March is really going to be the telltale kind of test run to see if I'm able to juggle all of these things. Which leads me to probably what I'm gonna title this video because it's really been on my mind lately. I've very much been questioning my existence on YouTube, I guess is what you would say. I feel like a few things have led to this. Number 1 is, you know, it's just the freaking statistic. From a marketing standpoint or just from like an analytics standpoint, it's important to look at the analytics, right? But I'm not associated with a business or anything like that. I'm making videos for fun, so I know I shouldn't focus too much on the analytics. Whatever you have when you see a dip, and like this is like hitting like rock bottom, like SpongeBob SquarePants when he hits rock bottom, like that's kind of like the YouTube situation that I'm in right now. It's not necessarily a bad thing. I really appreciate everyone who is watching, who continues to watch and everything like that. It's just that, you know, the statistics, they don't focus on those, you know, relationships that you have with your viewers. They focus on the numbers and the things that are quantifiable. And when it says like, you know, it's all like negative whatever percent and it's in red and it's telling you like, oh damn, you're in the gutter. Like, that's not good stuff to see. And in my head, I'm like, well, crap, now I need to, like, you know, what do I need to do? Do I need to make more videos? Do I need to change the scope of the videos? Do I need to have a fucking better personality? I don't even know how to do that. Like, I feel like my personality is not horrible. Things like that, you know, it weighs on the mind. I'm not, like, I don't know. I don't think I'm weak-minded, but it's also like, okay, I don't like seeing those negative red percentages, right? And then on top of that, you know, getting these jobs and stuff, I am very grateful. You know, I'll have a little more money to be able to spend in the videos and be able to do more fun things. The other thing though is, you know, it is 2 jobs. It is 2 extra commitments that I have to do on top of the videos. For sure, I'm gonna have to scale back my videos to a certain degree just to make sure I have time for everything in my schedule. And then finally comes, of course, like, I feel like what every YouTuber has to deal with is comparing yourselves to all the other freaking YouTubers out there. And I try to very much distance myself from that, just in any way possible to not compare yourself to other people, because that's literally not what you should be doing or wasting your time doing. Everyone's on a different path and everyone has their ups and downs, and time is a variable. So it's just like, you know, your time is not now, it's sometime in the future. But then, you know, you see other people growing way faster than you. You see people just growing in general when you've been stagnant, and it's not a great feeling if you're like in a like stagnant position, even though you feel like you've been trying to put out good content. And yeah, I'm a bad YouTuber. I'm gonna say it right now. That is not cap. I'm a really bad YouTuber. I don't focus as much on the SEO and on certain things that I probably should in order to make my channel more popular, I would say. But, you know, I really try to focus on just, you know, creating good content. Not necessarily the most high quality content. I really focus on just creating content that, first of all, I like. You know, I have to show some kind of interest in it, or else I can't even be excited about it. And second of all, what everyone also is gonna like. And so that's what I've been trying to do, you know? That's perfectly fine. But it's just that like comparison factor, and you know, you just see everyone else's growth and you're freaking proud for them. You're like, that's so great and stuff. But then you just see your own shit and it's like, oh god. Like, what do I have to do? What should I even do? Like, I'm just one dude, you know? I'm just doing everything on my own, which I know is commendable, but it's also like, I can't get as far as I could if I had a team or anything like that. And then I also think, like, would my content be less genuine, or would it change if I had a team helping me as well? I don't know. I doubt we're ever gonna get that far in this YouTube thing. Yeah, I guess it's kind of just like the demons in my head trying to be like, well, what really is YouTube to you, and like, is it worth it, I guess? And to answer that question, like, to answer the title of the video and to answer just everything, like, I don't plan to stop doing YouTube because I like making videos. Whether people watch it or not, it's hard sometimes seeing that people just don't watch my videos, or it doesn't get the clicks or whatever that I expect it to. I still like making videos and still just like making content in the first place. So, nevertheless, I'm gonna still try and put out as much content as frequently as I can. And so yeah, to be perfectly candid, the second half of February, kinda shit. Kinda not great. Kinda needed to take some time to figure out the path that I need to go down for the future and everything like that. Am I down that path yet? Not even stepping foot in it yet. I think I still have a lot of ways to go. Still need to figure a lot of things out. But I'm at the starting line, and I think things can only go up from here. I'm hoping things only go up. I do like these styles of videos just because I feel like I can open up a little more. I can get a little more personal compared to like other videos that I like to theme on different things. But, you know, with the new commitments that I have and with everything that's going on, I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with that kind of stuff, because I have a little bit more of a routine now, and I have more commitments and all that kind of stuff. With that being said, I want to make at least a few more monthly vlogs, try it out for a little longer. Hopefully it does get a little more traction, and if you do like these kinds of videos, make sure to keep supporting it by giving it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Peace.